sandwich between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Atlanta Falcons taking on the Dallas Cowboys. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, happy to be with you. And CD, as we get this thing going, give the folks at home something to keep their eye on.
The running game for both teams, because I think this is going to be an old-fashioned, old-school type of a game. Physical, who wins up front, who runs the ball the best and controls the clock, they will come out the victor.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. And a glance here at the southpaw. We'll be calling the plays under center.
And he went from being the surprise pick of the first round to the full-time starter late in the season. And now he has a chance to take this team to new heights starting in 2025. Really was impressed with him down the stretch, going head-to-head with Jaden Daniels in a huge game. Now he could be their franchise quarterback for the next 10 years.
And he will go down. A Cowboys sack. Donovan Ezeraku. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 5 yards, and that means they come up short, as they're going to have to punt here on the opening drive.
Nice call on defense, rolling out the nickel package for that big 3rd down play, and he did an excellent job locking down coverage and forcing him to try and run for it, and he doesn't get there, which brings up a big 4th down call.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is taken at the 23. Called out a 46-yard punt, though they did get 9 back on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we'll see what the right arm of Dak Prescott has in store as the Dallas Cowboys offense sets up shop.
And he's coming off of an injury-shortened season where he only played in 8 games, but he's hoping to get back to an all-pro level that he played at a year before. Now, with new weapons in town, he and his team believe they can go deep in the playoffs and have a major impact.
Here's 2nd and 10. The first carry now. This is Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. 3rd down and 10.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Under pressure, and down he goes. Give the sack to David Onyemata, the product of Nigeria by way of Canada.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So for the second time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And he'll be blocked down here at the 28. 2 yards still to go. 3rd down now. Looking to throw, Penix. And this is going to be incomplete.
Every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And he couldn't get it to check up. That kicks all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Prescott off play action. He'll buy some time right. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And he stops right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Escaping the pressure right. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Throwing. Prescott dancing to his left. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 17-yard line. Toss left to Elliott. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. And different running back, same result as they stop him behind the line. So 1st and 2nd down went the wrong direction. They'll try to do better here on 3rd and 13. Now Prescott. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll only get this to the 14 as he'll come up well short of the 1st down. So on 4th down, Prescott off, and on is Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal. And this one is right through. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
Atlanta regains possession of the football. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down. And looking to throw, Penix. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Now Penix. And this is taken in by Darnell Mooney. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Robinson up the middle. Now that's a gain of 6 on the 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd down.
They'll throw with Penix. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Donovan Ezeraku. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play.
I spy a couple of extra defensive backs on the field for Dallas.
Cowboys in the dime on 3rd. Here's Penix. Quick hitch complete. It's Robinson. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Falcon passing game looking good on this drive as they get the 1st down. In motion goes McLeod. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead is Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. All that blown up by DeMarvion Overshown. Plays like we just saw there. That's why they're up right now. And the defense, they're doing their job.
Yeah, it starts with the guys up front. So when you talk with GMs who are putting together a team, a lot of...
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Mozzie Smith, he fought through to record the sack. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because they're
under pressure, and they got to him again. Osa Odighizuwa with the effort there to earn the sack.
A loss of 5 yards. And it's 4th down.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And instead of tying it up, they'll remain down by 3. So an 8-play drive gets them down there, but play number 9, that winds up a missed field goal.
And they definitely moved the ball well. That's a drive where you hate to come away with nothing.
After the missed kick, they're in really good position. They'll begin this drive at the 39 now. Finds Pickens out right. So give him 2 yards there on the completion, and that'll make it 2nd down. Prescott to throw. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And Zeke will have the Cowboys 1st down as he's across midfield to the 48.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
They'll run. This is Jaden Blue. And he is going to lose yardage here. That really sets him back. A loss of 6. So a 5-yard run the other way in the wrong direction, and that leads us to 2nd and 15. He's got this to Pickens. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 25-yard line. A nice job there, Charles. They picked up the blitz, were able to complete the pass.
That had the total feel of a quarterback in control. Red blitz, got him into the right protection scheme, so he doesn't get hit back there. He's got a chance to step up with supreme confidence and deliver it downfield for a nice completion.
Now Prescott, flushed out right. Out right, he finds Tolbert. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 19 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. They stay on the ground, but this time it's Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage.
Brandon Aubrey on 4th.
And his kick here is good. And they're able to double their lead in this 1st half. It's 6-0. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
Well, they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. They are still in search of their first points of the ball game, but only down 6-0 as they begin with a 1st down. They start. A pretty nice gain there on the run. Gets it to the 35 after showcasing the agile move. 2nd down in the yard. A 1st carry for Tyler Algier. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A gain of a yard. 1st down, Falcons.
To the air, Penix. Short throw, caught by Pitts. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll go play action here with Penix. And incomplete on the deep ball. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after. It'll go as a gain of 4, and it brings up 3rd and 5 now. Penix to the air once more. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. So on now is the Clemson man, Bradley Pinion, to punt this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the 4-yard line. Prescott. A short one there, taken in by Ferguson. And he'll go out of bounds after getting this across the 15. To throw is Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Here's Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Looking to throw. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to about the 19. The Falcons going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it prior to what will be an important 4th down. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. Got an open man. It's McLeod. 2nd and 9 now from the 21.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
From the shotgun, it's Penix. Throw left side, complete to McLeod. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Penix from the gun. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to have a Falcons 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Falcon 1st down.
To throw again is Penix. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Penix working out of the gun here. Pass incomplete. Fair to say it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
Multiple defenders get to him there, and that is the 6th time he's been sacked in this ball game. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Now here's Bradley Pinion now. Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. 47-yard punt, a return of a 4. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Short pass taken in by Schoonmaker. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now. So as they talk it over, we step aside. Here's 3rd and 6. Prescott now. Sliding out of the pocket. That's into the hands of Tolbert. Prescott going up top. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. So halftime straight ahead. It is time to join our good friend Scott Hanson. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hanson, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter three. Out come the Cowboys now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Now Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Here's Brian Anger now, as he's on to punt for Dallas. And that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end. Again, it's Robinson. And only a couple there up to about the 23-yard line. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And he's got the hook up to McLeod. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Here's Bradley Pinion now. He's been terrific so far. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. And out now come the Cowboys. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is, can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Prescott. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Throwing, Prescott. Able to hit his target Lamb. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And it'll be second and a couple.
Brings up 2nd down at the 38-yard line.
Off the play fake, Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Prescott yet again. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Prescott to throw it. Over the middle, held in by Lamb. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons 16.
That's another Cowboys.
Now Prescott steps away. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. First down marker at the 5. It's 2nd and goal. They go with glue between the tackles. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Back at the 10-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Well, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. And his kick is good. And that will make this a 9-point lead. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout?
That's a great question because the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. He'll take the 3. For this game, it's far from over.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. Now, this game has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and a couple. To the air, Penix. Complete to Drake London. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. On the give, here's Robinson. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down for a nice little gain. In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
On the counter, this is Robinson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. Nothing in that first half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Robinson with another carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Arlington. It's the Falcons. They'll have the football, but trailing on the scoreboard as we get set to begin the 4th. Now, after the loss, they'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Looking to throw, Penix. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. Here's Penix. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Falcon 1st down.
In motion goes McLeod. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, 14 yards. And the Falcons have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Koo able to connect on the extra point. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. And it'll end there as he goes out of bounds, but a heck of a return all the way inside the opposite 40.
Forget the idea of flipping the field. They have now put themselves in a position to score points with that big-time return.
Prescott forced out to his left. He's got this to Pickens. And inside the 20, tight ends out there, a jumbo package look. On play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. 2 yards left on second down from the 9. Inside give to Elliott. And he stopped immediately there. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd down and 2.
Looking to throw. Prescott steps away to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is indeed good. And that will push the lead up to 12-7. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now, because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And here now come the Falcons.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles' defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. The throw out wide going to be incomplete.
No receivers open downfield, so instead of forcing the ball to the sideline, he's going to throw this one down to Fort Worth. He'd rather have the incompletion than the turnover.
Handoff now to Robinson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're right at about the league average, 40%, 4 for 10. This is 3rd and 10. They'll throw with Penix. Crossing route incomplete. He's got Pitts. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. The Cowboys offense and Dak Prescott getting ready to go once more. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Their defense got to stop, force the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. To throw is Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's Prescott. A short one there taken in by Ferguson. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Give him 15 there. The Cowboys have a 1st. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 46. On the counter, here's Williams. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
A gain of 4. Brings up 2nd down.
They run it again with Williams. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. They find some open field here. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's another Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. 3rd and 10. Expect a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Now we give up the middle to Williams. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab him. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know you're looking at the scoreboard clock. We're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, meaning taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. So all eyes on the Falcons. Down by 5. A little under 1:50 remaining. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that, because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
I like the call there, because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
On 3rd down, Elliott. And this won't do it. He needed 6. He only got halfway there.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And his kick is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in 3. But from a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a 1-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position. But it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
Here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's out of bounds, so give him about 9 as that stops the clock. Here's 2nd down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to throw. This one hauled in, and again it's Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Here now, 2nd and goal. He's back to throw. That's caught left side to Tyron Pitts. And he is in for the touchdown with no time remaining. And Charles, we're a 2-point conversion away from overtime.
And that won't be easy. We'll break down the touchdown later. It's 2-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
No time on the clock. Are we going to overtime, or does it end right here? They'll try and throw with Penance. And he's going to be sacked. They came after him. He couldn't get away. And this remains a 2-point game. A harsh way to lose this when the comeback bid there at the very end, falling just a little bit short. Probably had the play they wanted dialed up but couldn't convert.
And that's always where it's difficult because they had no choice here. It wasn't a decision to kick it and go to overtime or anything like that. No, they had to go for two to try and tie it up and get to overtime. They had their play dialed up, didn't get it done, and that's really tough because in today's NFL, you have a bigger list of two-point conversion type plays, and you actually work on it during the week in practice. As you noted, they just didn't convert there.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.